It can be so easy to dismiss our blessings when our eyes are constantly focused on someone else's. To neglect the garden God has entrusted to us because we're longing for the flowers someone else is watering. In a season of pruning, change, and redirection, it's important to ask ourselves, how am I tending to my own garden? When I moved from California to Texas, I found myself wanting what I saw others already had: friendships, community, and a sense of belonging. I could have waited for those things to find me and complained about how everyone else has friendships and relationships and community, or I could let the beauty in someone else's garden inspire me to nurture my own. And that's exactly what I chose. I stopped comparing and started cultivating. I learned to look at others flourishing not as a reflection of what I lacked, but as proof of what's possible when we stay faithful with what's in front of us. Sometimes it's easy to get caught up in just wanting things to happen. We're all tired. We're all waiting and constantly living our life for work, for school, for trying to get ahead instead of trying to cultivate relationships and community and whatever success looks like for us in our own lives. We can get so busy living for others and living for the next that we forget what we desire and what we crave and what we need: community, relationship, stability. So when we tend to our own garden with gratitude, patience, and trust, God sees that and He makes it grow in ways that are uniquely ours. Putting away the distractions of constantly working for others and desiring someone else's blessings, putting that away, focusing on ourselves, and learning how to garden. God makes our space grow in ways that are uniquely ours. We have to learn that our beginning stages need time, attention, and appreciation instead of negativity and neglect, which is so easy to fall into with this busyness of life. But using success as evidence of what's possible is so much better than using success as a reminder of what's missing. Oftentimes, what looks like overnight success for others came from years of unseen watering, from years of focusing on personal growth and working hard for yourself in personal ways, instead of, again, negativity and neglect in our own spaces. Sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves, lay out what's in front of us, and use our blessings to propel us into what we desire. Gratitude transforms what we already have into enough. We say, God, I have my mobility, so help me work hard in areas that make sense and to release control of the areas that don't. God, I have the ability to speak, so please help me to provide edification instead of confusion. Asking God to add His own power and wisdom onto what He has already given us. The truth is, I didn't come to Texas with charisma and confidence or even much understanding of what I was going to do, but I came with faith, the ability to try, and submission to His love and mercy. I knew that I didn't want to sell myself short on falling into, again, this monotonous routine of life and desiring what others have and allowing others' success to make me feel what I'm lacking. I knew I didn't want that for my life, and that we're all capable. If we have the ability to try, then we are all capable of making something of ourselves. So I came asking. I came grateful. I came thanking God for opportunity and trusting Him in providing stability and friendships as I asked Him how to move and how to navigate and to give me discernment in certain situations to know when to walk away. And He has provided so much more than I could ever imagine. I came to Texas, left what I knew, and I trusted God. And now I have my beautiful family, my home, a life I never imagined for myself. And although seasons come and go, there will still be pruning and tending to my garden. God willing, I will never dismiss what's right in front of me, and I will tend to my garden right here. I won't just live and try to push through and survive. I'll thrive. I'll ask. I'll have faith. And I will know that the blessings God has given me are tools to propel me into so much more in my life. God willing, I will never dismiss what's right in front of me, and I will tend to my garden right here. Comparison distracts us from cultivation. When I tend to what's mine with gratitude and trust, God multiplies it in ways that only He can. And every garden grows differently, but each one has the potential to bloom beautifully in its own time. Are you nurturing what God has already placed in your life? Or are you too focused on what's going on in someone else's garden? What might flourish if you gave more gratitude, attention, and care in your current season instead of comparing it? And how can you use someone else's success as inspiration rather than intimidation? Thank you for joining me on The Quiet Cup.